Welcome to Waco, the heart of Texas, home to Ironman 70.3 Waco. There's always a lot of chatter about the course, specifically the bike. Is it really full of bad chip seal, or is that just an urban legend? We wanted to check it out for ourselves, and who better to give us first-hand look than the race director herself.
Nancy Goodnight, Ironman 70.3 Waco race director.
So Nancy, you're okay if I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm a very chatty, when I ride, I like to talk.
Nice. So where are we and what are we doing?
We are riding along the Brazos River. This is the ride out for our Ironman bike course. This is our beautiful Cameron Park that we're riding into, which is my favorite place. This is also where you'll be swimming. You swim on, like right here, literally. This is the path. You can see when you walk to the swim, everybody complains about having to walk a mile, but I mean, look at it. It's so great. It's so great. Yeah, riding the little bike course today, checking it out.
Nancy's more than a race director. She's a mom, a triathlete, and a lifelong community builder. And she's fully invested in making Waco a destination race. Her passion shines through.
Why is Waco so special to you?
Well, I've lived here 30 years, raised my 4 girls here, and I just think we have so much to offer in terms of community. Heart of Texas, that's what we're called, and there's a reason. It's not just because of where we're located. Very warm, very friendly. All the volunteers, all the guy delivering the porta potty. I've worked with them all for years. They're my friends. Very, very invested in this race. My daughters come out and volunteer and work it. It's just a great community.
Over the years, the bike course has evolved, including a route change in 2024. While that new course was smoother and more scenic than previous versions, an unexpected chip seal paving job just days before the race did leave some athletes with strong opinions. And there's still talk about it. But when we hit the roads, I was surprised. It was smooth, fast, and fun.
So Nancy, there's always a bunch of chatter about the bike course in 70.3. People seem to have it in their mind that it's a pretty rough route. What are your thoughts?
So it was before where we went into China Spring up until 2 years ago. Our community didn't really love it a whole lot. It was too hard on the community because there were so many homes out there and the roads were getting torn up with construction. So I rerouted it to go this way, which we go up Highway 77, which until last year was smooth as baby's butt. I mean, it was smooth. And then 2 weeks before last year, I was riding, and they were chip sealing. So 2 weeks, TxDOT didn't tell me. They're supposed to tell me when something like that happens. And then we had a lot of construction down here, last minute stuff. I mean, the month before was so stressful.
Things that are just completely out of your hands, out of your control.
Yep. So, this year should be better. Hopefully that chip seal has sealed. But I will say one thing, and I'm not trying to slam my fellow athletes, but a lot of the people who complain about road condition or wind or even heat, they're riding on their trainers and they don't ride outdoors. So when they do hit rough road, they're like, oh my God, this road is so rough. And okay, yeah, chip seal, fresh chip seal is rough. I don't take that away. Last year that section sucked. It wasn't for 56 miles though. It was for like 8. So everybody exaggerates. And again, they don't have any bike handling skills or, very little because they've been on a trainer all year. And they get out there and they go, oh, it was really rough. Well, road is rough and there's wind. And everybody's riding the same course, So I think sometimes we get an unfair shake.
A few weeks prior to this ride with Nancy, she and I both did Ironman 70.3 Chattanooga. And take it from me, there is no section on this Waco course that is as bad as some of the sections we endured on the Chattanooga course.
Just after mile 26, there is a just over a half-mile long, slow, gradual climb. Nothing too terrible, but enough to get into your small ring. Chip still started just after mile 21. It's not bad. A little rattle, but not near as bad as how rough the road was in Chattanooga. So give or take mile 21 to 29 is chip seal. Lasts just up until a little before mile 37. Shortly after the chip seal ends, the road is smooth. I also have a nice gift of a pretty solid downhill. About a third of a mile where you can just let it rip. Have fun. Your gift for getting through close to 16 miles of chip seal. Just before mile 40, you take a left-hand turn up to a slight climb, very slight. About a third of a mile, half mile long. After that, bit of a downhill swooping road, beautiful countryside, cornfields, cattle. Road condition is great.
But the bike course is just a small part of Ironman 70.3 Waco's story. Nancy's story is one of transformation, and she gives back to the thousands who race every year.
So I get the sense that you're not just invested in 70.3 Waco, you're invested in Ironman and the whole triathlon community as a whole.
Yeah, it's a funny story. People never believe me, but I did not grow up athletic at all. I was a fat, shy kid in the band, and I started running when after my fourth daughter was born. And then eventually did an Ironman.
So tell me if this fun fact is true or not. You are the only woman to do all editions of Ironman Texas.
Yeah, that's my bad game of Survivor. It's like only you spend $10,000, you don't win it, you know. Yeah, I keep doing it every year. And I do legitimately love that race. Like, I love that race. I think it's the best finish line in the series. I think it's better than Kona. I really do. There's so much energy.
As a race director who also races, she puts on her events with an extra eye for detail and an athlete's perspective.
I'm one of the few race directors who still race. I raced with one of my favorite fellow race directors, Sammy from North Carolina. She directs North Carolina. And we race together and chat. And we just talked about how healthy it is and good for us as directors to race, because we look at another course and we say, well, what did I like about it as an athlete? You know, what did I like about it as a director? What do I think I need to do differently in my own race? You bring stuff home. I think it's really healthy that we do that. And it's not for everyone, but and then of course I just enjoy interacting with the athletes. I'm very out there. When I first took the position, Greg Pennington, my predecessor, good friend, said, Nancy, you need to change your cell phone number.
I've raced Waco twice on the old course, but this new version, it genuinely impressed me. With a race director like Nancy pouring heart into every detail, Waco delivers the intangibles. Plus, a downstream swim, scenic rolling bike, and a 2-loop run with an iconic bridge finish. This race has all you could ask for.
So tell me, why should people come to Waco to do Waco 70.3?
Well, I think it's we got the great Texas flair. Try to really build in that in my community. Absolutely love the bridge, the finish line. It's just amazing. I mean, it's part of the Chisholm Trail, and it's just beautiful. But you can park your car at the downtown hotels, and you never have to get in it again. I mean, it's so easy. Parking is free. You know, like literally, there isn't a hotel in town that charges for parking. There's no parking tickets. If that happens, I'll be shocked. I've never seen one, you know. And it's got great restaurants, bars, shops, lots to do while you're there, a bunch for your family to do. I think we have one of the best expos, villages, you know, because I try really hard to create a family environment, and that's probably because I always drag my 4 kids to all my stuff. So we have Iron Kids. This year we're adding the Splash and Dash.
A Splash and Dash?
Yeah, so the kids will swim in a hotel pool, not in the river, and then they'll run a mile. So that's opening this year. We're partnering with our local farmers market and doing a huge festival the day before with Iron Kids. I like to create an environment where I think I would have wanted to go with my family, as opposed to just thinking, okay, what does the racer want? Well, what do you want for your Sherpas, your people that are with you? You want them to enjoy the experience. In the village, you'll even be able to buy a custom cowboy hat, boots, you know, stuff like that to kind of commemorate your Heart of Texas experience. I don't know, I just think I make it very personal. And, you know, I think that our venue is great. The run this year has changed. I'm super excited about it. I've been wanting to do a 2-loop course rather than 1 loop. Just had to convince them that we could do it. So I know it's going to be great.